The Master Duel ban list is here and people are mad. If you're interested in Master Duel Yu-Gi-Oh content or just Yu-Gi-Oh content in general, be sure to subscribe to this channel. A lot of you aren't and that breaks my heart. With that being said, yeah, this ban list goes into effect on May 9th. So we still have 2 weeks or so where we don't have this list. With that being said, from social media so far, people don't seem to be very happy. It seems people are saying this doesn't do enough. So let's go over the cards and see if they are right. So we start off by seeing cards to be limited. Cyber Angel Benten. So Benten to 1. If this is the only Drytron hit, it'll still be tier 1. It'll still end on the same boards. Will it have slightly, worse recursion, slightly worse massive ridiculousness? Sure, but like Drytron will still be like second best deck or so. And then we have Conquistador of Golden Land to 1. This hit I think does actually hurt Eldritch. Will people still play it? Yeah, sure. 1 conk, you still get a destroy. There's still Golden Land forever. There's still Huaquero. But this is definitely weakening Eldritch because Eldritch is a grind deck and you can't really grind that well with 1. Next, cards to be semi-limited. DD Dynamite. Okay, this is good. The FTK bullshit will at least be gone, so I think people will be very happy with that. Sekka's Light to 2. Okay, sure. Fusion Destiny to 2. I assume this means we are getting DPE very soon. Like, Fusion Destiny to 2, there's zero reason. There is nothing this hit does in the current format in Master Duel. No one cares. So the only reason this could be the case is because we are getting the BODE set, which includes Destroyer, Phoenix, Enforcer, and they just wanted to make that slightly weaker. But even so, you would still play it. It's still insane. So you would still play 2 of this, 2 more Destiny Heroes and your DPE in basically every deck the second that comes out. Then, semi-limited. No. The Phantom Knights of Thorn Scales. This is once again sad because I'm a Phantom Knights player. But it also doesn't do anything to like the issue. First of all, there's nothing banned. That's like the first thing that I'm now noticing. Like, damn, we went straight to limit. Where are the bans? There's certain problem cards in Master Duel. Whether it's Rongo, VFD, and there's a few more. And like, if you want to hit the Rongo deck, Phantom Knights of Thorn Scales to 2 is not the way to do it. They still have 3 copies of it essentially, 1 Rhoda and 2 Thorn Scales. And like, it's not like the Phantom Knight portion of the deck is the issue there. It's fucking Rongo. That's the issue. Okay. Next, Tri-Brigade Fractal to 2. Wow. So you have the best deck in Master Duel. Okay, we can argue, is Drytron the best deck? Is Tri-Brigade the best deck? Okay. Tri-Brigade probably best deck. And the one hit you do to it is Fractal to 2. That's all. That just doesn't do anything. Like, okay, people, keep on playing Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk, Tri-Brigade Zoo, because you can just... Why? Next, Virtual World Roshi Lao Lao. Okay, another slap on the wrist for Virtual World once again. Virtual World isn't an issue. We can argue VFD. If Virtual World is an issue, it's VFD being made that's the issue. But no, Lao Lao to 2. Okay. Lyrilusk Cobalt Sparrow to 2. N? Okay, fine. Next, Prankits Roxy's to 2. For anyone who has ever looked at a Prankits deck profile, it's always 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 2. And Roxy's is the 2 off. First of all, this doesn't do anything. Secondly, Prankits wasn't that big of a deal either. You could argue if the other hits, pushed everything down so Prankits could rise up. Okay, first of all, it's not being pushed down. Like, all these decks, except for maybe Eldritch, are still gonna be, best decks in tier 1 and so forth. And then the hit you do to Prankits is one that they weren't running at 3 anyway. Okay. Then we have Adamancipator Analyzer to 2. Once again, it's like the slightest consistency hit, but nothing else. And then finally, copies to be lifted. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon becomes unlimited. I mean, okay, yeah, whatever. No one cares. So overall, this list doesn't hit the actual problem decks nearly enough to make them not the best decks anymore. And now you could argue the goal is definitely to not kill decks. And I agree. I don't want decks to be unplayable. There's some people who just are feeling vengeful and they want everything to die. I'm not part of those people, but I am part of the people who's like, damn, Master Duel is getting really old and stale. Come on, if you're... I'm not pushing anymore. I'm not going to Platinum. I don't care, The only little bit of cinder I still have in my body that wants to play Master Duel is just, oh, I'll play for fun with my Grass is Greener deck, a couple games, good time. I would like to make other decks, but we don't have the crafting material for it, so too bad. And this list doesn't make me want to push Platinum again. And that's not even very hard to do, of course. I could literally just build Tri-Brigade or Drytron still and push plat again. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But like, why? This is just the same format again. And then some of the, okay, the only good thing, in my opinion, is the fact that they hit DD Dynamite to 2. That's probably like the only good hit. Everything else, I'm like, why? Okay, to be fair, Conquistador to 1 would be a good hit if they were equally severe on the other decks. You know, people don't like Eldritch, fine, but Eldritch is not best deck. It's not near best deck, and those were not hit nearly as hard. So like, what's the format gonna be now? Drytron Tri-Brigade? Whoa, exciting. I'm excited for Master Duel now. That's why people are mad right now. I think we definitely need new sets, and I also think we need a harsher ban list. Now, some people are saying that they did a weak ban list to ease people into, you know, getting used to ban lists happening on the game. They are saying, yeah, but it's because new people, you know, came into Yu-Gi-Oh! And they don't want to get confronted with the harsh ban lists that we're used to. I don't think that's correct. I think the only people who are still in Master Duel now are people who have been with the game, you know, and have been in franchise players for a while now. I don't think Master Duel has done a good enough job of keeping casual players engaged. So I think the only people still left are Yu-Gi-Oh! Players anyway, meaning this list could have been harsher. Now, if this is not true, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Like, in the comments down below, seriously, tell me, are you still playing Master Duel? Yes or no? And then, are you a franchise Yu-Gi-Oh! Player? Yes or no? Like, are you going to locals? Or do you have a deck built in real life and so? I would like to basically see if it's true that this list had to be weaker so that people were eased into the idea of ban lists, or if that's all, you know, horseshit, and that it actually could have been much harsher. So yeah, let me know that in the comments down below. It'll be interesting to learn from each other that way. Anyway, that's all. That's the ban list. Hope you found this interesting. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.